Hello guys, well, first Boro video for absolute ages. Today is the day we play Millwall, to home, I have to think, you get confused when you aren't getting the games to go to. We have Millwall at home today. This season so far, most hardest bit about it is keeping up with stuff, because when you haven't had the match to go to, it just feels like this has been me in football the odd time. I've kind of just followed it and watched the games. There's something to do. It hasn't been the same with not going. Season so far then. Well, that's only a waste of time saying it started off well, but since lately, we've been a bit of a dip. And but I worked out last night, they could still finish the season potentially. I worked out I reckon they need 70 points to get playoffs, or maybe if they want to try and achieve top 2, which I think now is an absolute miracle of trying to achieve. We probably need to achieve about 85 points. So I think top 2 was a write-off now. But last week I was saying top 2 was still open for anyone, so potentially they could get it. I think it's still open. I think it could still be a mystery who gets top 2 of the championship this season. Of course, what I don't trust is our goal scoring. Well, it's been awful for about 3 seasons. And last time I don't blame managers no more. I blame the backroom, recruitment. Well, apart from the fact they have hardly any money. And of course, there's always this rumour about Balesi in bloody December. A rumour we're going to sign Balesi, and the bloody transfer window hasn't even opened, and he accidentally swore there, hasn't even opened yet. Rumours on us signing players, particularly someone like Balesi, bugger off. Where are we going to get the money from to pay his wages? Basically, they said, we don't have decent enough striker. I think we've said that for about at least the last 3 or 4 seasons. And I think there's only been about 2 seasons they probably ever have said that in about the last 10 years. No, we have Cuba Akpom. Akpom, we've got to give him some credit. He does time, they've got to give him some time. But everyone last season said, Gested was garbage. Sometimes I think Gested, unlike Akpom, might have got us more goals. This was Gested. He'd always come up with injuries or not hardly get picked for the team. And of course, Lockmore got us 2 goals the other week, and then of course, since then, Warnock's not really keep forgetting, it's actually Warnock, not Warnock. Warnock's hardly even played him. I think, he done well against, it was Swansea, when they actually didn't beat us 3-1 4 times in a row. Got them 2 goals. And since then hasn't started at the start. It was just 1 game, so we can't start banging on about a player until we've seen him enough. The Sombalonga, he wasn't the best for when they first got him. Except they have to thank him for all the goals he got us, which in previous seasons he would have finished nowhere near where we did without him. And people say, oh, 15 million quid. We paid that money for him about 4 years ago. But yeah, I think we could have potentially got somebody who could have got us more goals and been more consistent for a lot less than 15 million. I'd say you could have probably get £8 million striker who could be more consistent of scoring goals than Britt. I give Britt all the credit for all the goals he's scored on every time he's got us one. I mean, as I said, without him, we wouldn't have got anywhere. But I think all the fans as well. I haven't seen a Warnock out yet, but I think if they continue to do bad, I think fans would start calling against him. I put on Twitter and Facebook the other night when are all the Woodgate haters going to start on Warnock, because basically I still don't believe Warnock's all the be all and end all of how we're going to finish this season. And a lot of people disagree with me. I reckon they would have stayed up fine with Woodgate. Just maybe he's needed another 2 wins now would have kept us up. And I actually didn't watch the game against Preston on Wednesday night because we were doing a Zoom party for my mum's birthday downstairs, and I just kept checking the score or kept getting told it, and I thought, oh, thank God I was at this Zoom party, not upstairs watching that garbage. But yeah, I watched the one against Stoke away last Saturday. Well, of what I've seen, Stoke away was the worst game of the season. It was like a boring Pulis game that we would have probably 2-0 all or won 1-0 when they had Pulis under. Well anyhow guys, thank you all for watching. Please drop a like, subscribe and goodbye.